Yay!
Hello! This is Yahweasel, and let's play Harvest Moon for NES by Shenzhen Nanjing. Oh yes! You see, I, Yahweasel, like playing terrible, terrible ports of video games. Whether they're official but awful and cash-grabby ports, or like this, totally unofficial ports by Chinese companies in China. Such as this. This might be Harvest Moon. I've never played Harvest Moon, so I won't be able to even verify if it makes any sense. Now, I use Google Translate on my phone to do the translation. Those bars at the side, you'll see what they're for later. This first option is carry on, the second option is start. Oh, okay. I don't want to load, I actually want to start, so let's go with start. And then down at the bottom, of course, it says Shenzhen Nanjing Science and Technology Company Limited. Great! Let's start. So here's what the bars at the side are for. I press a button, it captures whatever text is on the screen, and then, hopefully, I can use that with Google Translate. Village Head says, according to this, the field continues to desolate and hustle you. The field continues to desolate me. It desolates me. It's not just that the field is desolate, the field desolates me. Villagers, whoever the villagers are, I guess the one villager who's there, says, the head of the village in front of the village elders to discuss how to build a spacious ranch into a playground. Shall we build a spacious ranch into a playground? Is that a good idea? Yes, the land. Great. Oh, there was a ... there, apparently. Yes, the land, no, but the pasture. With an infinite number of dots in the ellipsis. Can't find a master of the pasture. Master of the pasture? Even for the village, we must use the land effectively. Yeah, it's hard to do that without a master of the pasture. No way, just put that piece of land as you said. That doesn't make any sense. I know, this child will save the day. Hey, Anthony, are you still in chat? It turns out you're the hero of this game. The village chief, don't leave the ranch and don't think that no one has become a rancher. There is no way I can. Okay. Anthony, what? Yeah, I agree with you, village chief. You want to do. Your mood, I understand. Village chief, why can't I go? Oh, what? I tried to go, but apparently wow, it actually gave me control. I tried to walk away, and I couldn't. He has a legitimate question there. What is physically stopping me from moving right now? Anthony, yeah, okay, you did it, but gave you 3 years to see if the ranch in 3 years decides whether or not to build a playground. You see, ranches, if you give them enough time, will just build playgrounds on themselves. It would be nice to have a good wait for the ranch after 3 years. Did I mention 3 years? Can I say 3 years again? Oh, okay. So, I guess we have 3 years to convince the ranch to just grow a playground on itself, and we are Anthony, and there's no menu. What? Select nothing, start nothing, B nothing, A nothing. That's incredible. I actually did want to read that. Home of the mayor of Xinghua Village. Okay, apparently we're in Xinghua Village. Is that an accurate transliteration of the village from Harvest Moon? I suspect not. The church's worship time is 6 a.m. Wow, you gotta get up bright and early, huh? Is it 6 a.m.? I would like to... Whoa! Hey there! And this church is, This church, the priest, is a dead Lego figurine with... that is not hair. That is a hat. That is, I mean, essentially it's a beret with, like, dreads. You know how they make, like, fake dread hats, like dreadlock hats that you can buy if you wish you could grow dreads, but you can't. That is what she's wearing, except it's like a beret on top, and the dreads are blue, as is the beret. Also, she is Christian. Just throwing that out there. I mean, that is a cross. I say she, I don't know. She's a dead Lego figurine. I can't judge. And she has 5 fingers, which is pretty impressive for a NES game in its way. Hello for the first time. Hello from today on. Call me Cain. That's an appropriately biblical name. I mean, it's not usually, you know, Abel would be a better biblical name. Usually you don't name somebody after the first murderer in the Bible, but yeah, it is a biblical name. Can't argue with that. As the priest of this church to pray, please hear. I feel like I feel blessed. Okie dokie. Okay, well, we just learned that the church is run by Cain. Cain! Flower shop business hours are 6 a.m. Okay, here's the flower shop. There's a crazy old man. Can I? Nope, no. I forgot that there's no, like, menu in this game. Oh, you're... you're an androgynous friend, aren't you? Florist owner says,
Anthony heard that you are going to the ranch. Bring this to the dry land and you will be able to grow seeds and give you watering cans for the crops. However, I would like to invite you to visit my Daisy flower shop in the future to work harder.
I will definitely do that. Okay, I guess it forces you to, like, I don't know. I was assuming it forces you to go to every shop, but I guess I could have just talked to the old man there first, but I better go to every shop, really. The opening hours of the Public Works shop are 6 a.m. Everything opens at 6 a.m. Whoa! So you just cut off the end of a broom and put it on your head? That doesn't count as hair, my friend. I mean, I know you're embarrassed about being bald, but cutting off the end of a broom does not make hair. Also, he appears to sell, like, Monopoly board pieces.
I heard that you're going to work in the pasture. Is that true? Okay, let's go ahead.
This is a man. Ah, thank you. I needed that kind of introduction. So you're saying I'm not a man because I haven't strapped a broom to my head. Understood. This is a man. It will take 3 years to hone a real man and give you an axe and a hammer. It's a tool that Mr. Yuan-Jie loves to use. Well, that made a lot of sense. Okay, so men in this world are just tools. Men are objects to be used, I guess, as labor. And if you hone them really well, then they may even become an axe or a hammer. And Strixes in chat suggest that this business owner is saying, "Behold, a man!" and then holding out the remainder of the broom with the bristles cut off. Okay, thank you for my sex ed there, business owner. Very helpful. Oh god, there's so much more village. That looks like a hospital or something. Could it be that the opening hour is 6 a.m.? Of course it is! I guess this is... Wow, okay. I honestly was not expecting such a doctorly-looking doctor.
Oi, it's really naughty, yo.
Is it really naughty to be a doctor?
Go to the ranch. Oh, I expect the pasture to become an ancient pasture. I don't know what accent this is supposed to be. If you come to a doctor if you are sick, I can cure your illness. I'm not the doctor, but if you go to a doctor when you're sick, I can heal you. Not me. Don't come to me. Go to a doctor, and then I can heal you, but I'm not the doctor. Also, make the pasture become an ancient pasture. I might have been taking some of the random drugs behind the counter here. Okay, thanks, doctor. Great. Really valid advice there. Tool shop.
6 a.m. in the tool shop. I don't think that was a correct translation, but shall we stop reading the signs? I think they've all said the same thing. Everywhere opens its... Oh my god! I have been wholly unprepared for all of the faces. Wow! Wow, that's the guy who sells tools. Okie dokie, if you say so. Oh darn, my display didn't even show this quite as screwy as it was, but that's how it translated this. It translated it as, welcome to, and then it wasn't question marks for me, it was many, many Chinese syllables. And that's all it did. Slightly cut off on the screen, but it's just a tools store owner. Welcome to you. You heard that you are going to the ranch. You heard that, not me. We are twin brothers. Oh no! 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 Of all the characters in the game! No! In short, you have enough to live in a ranch every day. That can be awkward, if you know what I mean, but you must be able to accept the pastures and have confidence in yourself. Really not 100% sure what we just established. There are many tools to pick up some sickles and buns for you. You sell sickles and buns? Are you sure? Okay. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me. I can read. Okay. God, there's a whole other row. There's so many shops. Oh, there's too many. This is a foodery, it looks like. You know what? It opens at 6 a.m. Let's not read that. Hello. Well, finally we have an icon that isn't immediate nightmares.
Welcome to Mr. Anthony. Want to live in the ranch? Oh yeah. Please eat this. Eat enough every day. Please take it. But next, we must cooperate. Please come to the cafeteria to buy rose wine. Please work hard.
Okay. Great, thank you. She would like me to eat and buy rose wine. Great. Let me guess, 6 a.m.
Boss.
Are you quite sure about that, Google? You quite sure you got that translation correct? And I want to make one thing abundantly clear. It did capture the correct text, like it clearly has the right characters, but it is decided that the translation of that text is Can we, like, retry? Do that translation a second time, please. Try harder, Google. No, Google, that isn't right, Google! That's not right! Google, that is not the correct translation! So, apparently that first word that she says, if I read that, or if I, capture that, then Google just goes, ah! But if I don't capture that, then Google kind of figures it out. So, boss of the library, ah! Hello, it is the first time to the library. To give you this system as my husband's self-control can certainly play a role in it. Then please come on. So basically, if your husband hasn't murdered me because he has self-control problems, then I should come in. Great, sounds wonderful. So good. This is the meat shop, I guess, the butchery. So the bottom row has like normal-looking humans, and all of the other rows have nightmares. Once again, slightly too big for the screen, it's just animal shop owner. Welcome to here. You want to go to the ranch. If you want to buy animals, it is best to come to the shed to listen to it, and then give the animal love. I would assume that at some point I would come to you and give you money, but okay, if you want me to just go out to the shed and have sex with the animals, that's another option, I guess. If you have any problems with animals, please feel free to come, so goodbye, animals, we'll be able to. Okay, bye. Well, that all made sense. Let me guess, opens at 6 a.m. I'm learning Chinese. Now, I assume the beginning of the actual game will start when we talk to him, so let's talk to him next time. Until then, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, I've got thousands more. Just click that channel button. Cheers from Yahweasel.